One of the best things in the world is to watch an evil cop get owned. In this video, we will examine cases where evil cops finally meet their match. Starting with the first one, where evil cops get slammed by good cops.
What are you guys doing?
Filming.
Or what?
Just like 10. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
You like it? What? I never seen one girl fucking back here. I like this.
Me like to see what's out there.
Any reason you're filming?
Fucking
Flavor?
Don't want to answer any questions? What about you? You want to answer any questions? Or?
They heard this. They stated that those two were.
You can get off that car.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing.
Alright, you guys are done now.
Go.
Yeah.
For what?
I'm asking you to leave the
I have not done anything.
I'm asking you to leave private property now. Get out of the lot.
Not private
Do
property.
you have police business here?
Yeah. I'm going to the lobby now.
I'm asking you, okay, you can go to the lobby, but you're not going to the lobby, you can leave.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not asking.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Are you here for police business?
Does it matter?
Yes. You're now in a private lot and you're being asked to
Where's
leave
the
a
sign?
private.
Where's the sign?
I'm telling you now.
It doesn't
Go.
matter.
Leave
No,
this.
no.
Let's go.
No. It's
Off
not how
the
this
property,
works.
please.
It's not how this works.
Let's go.
It's not.
I'm not asking you. Get off the property.
I'm not.
The cops aren't amused in the slightest by Daniel. It doesn't take the cops long to threaten him with arrest.
You're not going to be
gonna
out here
come out here
with
and make up.
private,
Where's
with
the-
officers.
where are your
personally.
signs?
Okay, I'm telling
Where
you now.
are your signs?
There are no signs, but
Exactly,
you're
so
being
I'm
given
allowed
a
to be-
lawful
No,
order
you're
to
not. What law?
disperse.
What law?
Disorderly conduct.
No,
You're being
that's
given.
not
Yes.
how this works.
Let's go.
If you want here, disorderly conduct.
Let's go.
Come on, disorderly conduct.
Let's go.
You want to call it? Let's do it.
Let's go.
You want to call it? Let's do it. Because I'm doing nothing
Come
wrong.
on.
No.
Why you got to come out here and bust balls?
Bust
Like,
balls?
yeah.
You came out here. I was doing nothing wrong.
Okay, you're out here filming people's
I'm
personal
allowed
cars.
to.
Okay.
Again, what?
Do you
so,
have anything
so I'm
better
allowed
to do than come
Then
here and do
thank
this?
you. I'm not going to answer
All
any more questions. I'm
Let's
going to
go.
continue doing what I was doing. Touching me?
Let's go.
You're touching
Get
me?
off the property.
You're
Let's go.
touching me?
Off the property.
Stop
Let's
touching
go.
me, please.
Off the
Stop
property.
touching me, please.
Let's
It doesn't.
go.
I
being asked to
It
leave.
doesn't matter. You
You're
can't just
being
ask
asked
me.
to leave. Yes, you can.
Listen, time out.
Yes,
No, you can't.
You want to come in for police business?
Listen, no. It doesn't. I don't even need police business.
Okay.
Even if I wasn't here for police business, it doesn't matter. You need to go do your homework.
Okay, I'm doing my homework.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you need to go read the
leave
laws.
the property,
No.
sir.
I need to commit a crime for you to have me leave public property. This is
You're
not
now being
private.
given a lawful order
No,
to leave
law
the
for-
property
I
by
need-
a
what's
police
the law?
officer. Okay, trespass.
That's not. No. You can't trespass me for public property when I haven't broken a law.
Okay,
Come on.
Are you here for police business?
I just told you I was.
Okay, then what is the police business you're
I don't
here
need
for?
to tell you.
Yes, you do.
No,
You're
I
not
don't.
here for police business.
I don't
That's
need
what
to
it
tell.
is.
All right, I'm not going to answer any more questions, and I'm standing right here until I'm ready to go inside.
Then we're gonna stand right here with
Go
you.
ahead.
Okay, I got all night, dude. I got till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Can you start touching me?
Can you? No.
I'm allowed to move.
Okay, and so am I.
Okay, just keep touching me.
Let's go.
Jay, take your camera out.
Let's go.
As if berating and threatening him with fabricated charges wasn't enough, this corrupt cop couldn't resist acting out even as he's walking off the property.
You don't need to be on
If you had a reason and you could really arrest me, you already would have done it.
It's Saturday, and I don't feel like leaving downstairs all weekend. I really don't.
I don't believe that.
This is you
This
got
is
no
what?
need to be down here, dude.
I can be. Yes, I do.
What
I'm
is
not
your
going to tell
police
you,
business
but I
to
can be here.
What is your police business?
I'm doing what I need to do.
Okay.
So
If you go near a personal car,
I'll go near whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you.
No, if you go
I'm going
near-
to tell
you
you.
can
I'm
stay
done.
there any- you can
No,
be
no,
there
no,
any
because
police
now
car
I
you
can
want.
stay here and now I can do that.
because I got better shit to do than just
No,
sit here
because
doing
now
it.
you're
No, you know,
wrong.
so I
I
got
can
better- I got
record
better
those
things to
cars.
do
I
with
can
you.
record any
Okay.
car in this parking lot
If
I
I
want.
catch you touching a vehicle or trying to open a door, I'm gonna arrest you.
Now it goes to that. Did you see me do that before you touched
No,
me
but
and did
if
all
I-
that
if
shit?
I catch you doing
did
it.
Did you see me?
Because I got
do
better
it?
shit to do. Dude.
That's
Sit
what
down
you
here
keep
and deal with
saying,
this
but you're
stuff.
out here.
Okay.
You would have never came out here if you had something better
But I
to do.
say, if you need something, come up into the lobby and deal with it.
I'll be up
Other
there
than
when
that,
I'm ready.
We're all set.
Thank you.
The cop obviously seems to have had his ego hurt, despite this auditor being completely respectful. He even takes a jab as Daniel walks off.
Go find something better to do with your life.
Me?
I'm sorry.
You're the one that came running outside like you're f***ing some tough guy, you clown.
What a waste of time. Go back.
No, I'm a waste of time. That's why you're out here wasting time. Bunch of geniuses. Yo, now leave them. After you already touched me, you loser. How many times did you touch me, you clown? How many? That's why you're gonna do shit, because you can't. You're on your personal cars right now. What are you gonna do? And I didn't even look at him before. Now I will.
Daniel and the officer have another nasty spat with each other, however. Daniel had the upper hand in that argument. But after trying to ignore the whole situation, Daniel decided he should get inside and talk to somebody with a higher rank.
Out of curiosity, why? I mean, Saturday night, you guys can't go somewhere, hang out, like, we decided tonight was the night to film the police department parking lot.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
Oh, can I help you?
Yeah, you're the supervisor?
One of them, yeah.
So I was outside, walking through your parking lot, taping. Your officers, 3 of them came out. Supervisors started pushing me around, giving unlawful orders.
Giving out what kind of orders?
Unlawful. Kept trying to tell me I'm trespassing and I'm disorderly when I wasn't doing
Well, it's a lawful order.
Yeah, if you're doing it.
So
If you're committing that crime, it's a lawful order, but when you're not.
Oh, if you read the statute for trespass first, after giving a lawful order,
Yeah, you have to be committing a crime.
regardless if it's posted or not.
No, but you have to be committing a crime to be trespassing on public property.
All right, well, I'm not going to argue with you on that.
No, you're just like the rest of them. I need 3 complaint forms, and how do I request that body cam footage?
You have to go do an FOI.
Through here, though, or where?
Yeah.
Town hall?
He decides that these corrupt officers had gone too far encroaching on his First Amendment rights. Adamantly requesting 4 complaint forms, Daniel makes good use of these. An internal investigation led to an 8-day suspension and mandated retraining for Lieutenant Joshua Bergeson, who can be seen in body camera footage blocking and pushing Kokoska in an attempt to force him to leave. Daniel's experience was troubling to watch, but the tyrants landed themselves in hot water by going against the law, just like this officer did when he initiated an illegal traffic stop.
Yeah, I just give it to you. Okay. So I'm gonna reach for my ID, all right?
You go right ahead.
Just for my friend.
Yep.
I'll give up my rights for my friend.
On September 3rd, 2014, 2 tyrants with badges decided to follow a regular civilian going about his daily commute. The passenger filmed what followed and put it on his YouTube channel, Ombees99.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Whatever the traffic stop was, it doesn't really matter. I'm not here for that, obviously.
Oh,
Just
in case I started recording, you know, because
that's fine. You can
if
do
anything, if I need it for court or anything.
you can record all you want, no
Okay.
problem. You're obligated when you're in a motor vehicle to present your ID.
When you're driving,
When you're in the motor vehicle, yes, like right now.
can I see what law is that?
I don't have the law book on me. I know the law. That's.
Oh, so if you know it, how come?
If you weren't in the car and you parked in a parking lot, no. But as far as the motor vehicle being operated, yes.
Right. So get the law for me. Give me what law it is,
I don't
and
need the
then
law for you.
you're a police officer. You're supposed to know all the laws, and
Let me talk to you. Step out of the car for me.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
What's that?
I'm not stepping out of the car for my safety.
For your safety?
For my safety.
What do you think? We're going to beat you up?
No, but once you tell somebody to step out of the car, it's either they're being arrested, you're going to take them in for questioning or something like that.
Okay.
If I'm not going to be...
Listen,
Although the driver of the car had already shown them his ID and even complied to the extent of exiting the vehicle, these cops still couldn't leave the innocent passenger alone. Not to mention, they also couldn't provide any statute law codes with their incompetent and unprofessional attitude.
This is recording. In case something happens...
Mr. Lawyer, okay?
No, I told him I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer.
Attorney,
But
okay?
I value my rights. I have rights. I know the Constitution. You know, I know what rights I have.
We do with every single car. You give up your rights when you're in the car.
When you're driving.
When you're driving.
When you're driving.
You have to present your ID.
Yeah,
If
when
you
you're
don't
driving.
Have your ID, that's fine. But you got to give them a name.
I'm not giving out my name just because. Because you're gonna start. I need your name. I need your date of birth. You're gonna look me up. You're gonna have my address. You're gonna have all the information. Yeah, yeah. But what crimes did I commit?
I know you're thinking you're Joe Attorney.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that.
You're getting arrested. You're gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not.
All right. So when you say I'm being arrested, then we'll take it from
Why would I say
there.
that? Why would I say you're being arrested? If
I don't
you're
know.
Sitting in the passenger
Yeah,
seat
because you're asking me for my
minding your
name, my date of birth.
business. That's just for our safety. That's why we do that.
Yeah, but why did he get pulled over? Right?
Had him for speeding.
Okay, so that's his problem.
Yeah, but
I'm just getting the ride home.
listen. But you're in the car. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't commit a crime. I didn't speed.
We're not saying that you did.
Unfortunately for these tyrants, there is no law in the US anywhere that requires a passenger to produce their ID. On the rare occasion where a clear and explicit reason is needed, it is okay. But just saying that it's for our safety is simply not good enough.
I didn't speak.
We're not saying that you did. We identify everyone in the car.
You're not
Every
listening
single car
to me.
stop.
I am listening.
Okay. When you get out of the car, okay, we don't just arrest people to get out of the car. We just don't tell you to get out for the heck of it, okay? For our safety, we ask for ID. Now you're obligated by the state to do that, okay?
Do you see anybody shooting? Do you see anybody with a bazooka?
No, I'm not here to be a debate. That's for court, okay?
All right, so whatever you got to do, but I'm not giving up my rights. I'm not giving up my rights. And I know that's not a law. Once you tell me the law, what number it is, everything, we're going to look it up,
It is a law,
stuff like that.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Where are you guys from?
Providence?
Providence?
These tyrant pigs realize that this passenger isn't going to go down so easily. Therefore, they retreat back to their cruiser to try and find this non-existent law.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Down at Quonset? Hey, can you hop off just for a minute? I just want to talk to you real quick.
Nah, I want to stay with the cameras recording because I don't know, I don't want to be...
Feel free to bring the camera with you.
I don't want to carry that and have it in your face,
Okay.
But,
Then you know what?
I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to take you guys away from doing your job and stuff. But they say that when you have rights, either you use them or you lose them,
You're not disrespectful, okay? But you are breaking the law.
I am.
Okay. The United States Supreme Court says that we have every right to take you out of this car while we conduct the traffic stop.
Even when I'm not being arrested, I wasn't driving, I don't have any probable cause, just with my friend, because he already got a ticket. He's late for, he's giving me a ride, as a courtesy, for me, because my car broke down. I'll give you my ID, all right? Because I've been here for 31 years in this country, never been arrested, don't have any kind of...
It's honestly absurd that even after these tyrants called in their buddies for backup, all they're able to do is just try and threaten this poor passenger out of his rights.
So I'm going to reach for my ID, all right?
You go right ahead.
Just for my friend.
Yep.
I'll give up my rights for my friend.
Well, it has nothing to do with rights, my friend.
All right, here you go. You're not going to find anything. I just want to, when you have the rights, if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's where it's going in this country already.
You do have rights, and I understand that. I'm well versed in the Constitution.
Yeah, I follow.
You do have rights.
Yeah, I follow. I try to follow all the laws. I try to learn everything, so
But you do have to identify yourself.
They say if you're being arrested, there's probable cause, or you're being a danger,
Yeah, I know who you are as the passenger if you don't tell us. So.
Yeah, but I wasn't driving. I didn't commit any crime. There's no probable cause that I'm going to commit a crime. You didn't catch me in the act of committing a crime.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess these cops go by the logic that everyone is guilty until proven innocent, which makes absolutely no sense. How is a passenger in a speeding-related traffic incident involved in that crime? These stupid cops need to be suspended without pay and sent back to the academy for a proper whooping.
However, just so you know in the future, you have to provide...
Yeah, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to call the chief of police and ask him, just to make sure, because if it is, and I'm wrong, the next time, I know better,
Well, the Attorney General's office, they can really tell you. Just tell them the situation. I was a passenger in a car. I was asked to provide my ID, and they'll let you know that is the case.
Okay, I want to find that out because I try to keep up with all the laws, and that's a new law, and I don't know about it. I want to find out.
Power.
Yeah, I just wrote that today on Facebook. I said knowledge is power. Same thing like that.
Yep, absolutely.
I said read and learn. I try to always keep up with all the laws, the new laws, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, everything.
Why not?
Just so, Yep. I've been here for 31 years, never been arrested, never been in trouble with the police, never been in any kind of trouble, ever, because I have 2 cars, but they both broke down, so, so they're giving me a ride for work.
As if this innocent passenger wasn't having a hard enough time, having both his cars broken down, these cops just had to come and use their powers to violate his rights with such neglect. These childish antics are often observed with tyrants who like to abuse their power.
The reason why we do that is obviously to check anybody, see if they have warrants or whatever. We don't know who the passenger is, the car.
Yeah, but you see what the problem with that is? You cannot just go around stopping everybody and asking for IDs like Nazi Germany. You know what I mean?
Vehicles legally stopped though for traffic violations.
The passenger came back with an extremely valid point, which exposed these tyrants and the ridiculous laws and reasons they were coming up with to justify their negligent actions.
Yeah, but that's where it's going.
Yep.
In New York,
Listen, we're not in New York.
it's already like that.
We're not in New York, we're in Rhode Island. Okay? And the courts say that
you are stopped by the police for a legal reason, which this was a legal reason, you committed a traffic violation of some sort, we have the right to identify any passengers in the motor vehicle.
Yeah, but you know that in New York, they didn't have that law before.
We're not in New York.
I mean, but they didn't have it there. Just like they don't have it here, it might go there. If you don't use our rights, if you don't flex your rights, that's where it's going to go, right there, Nazi Germany.
That's when you notify your state rep and you...
Now, pretty soon I'll be going down the street, walking around, papers, please, papers.
Well, that's...
You know, that's where it's going. I mean, I'm sad to say about this is where it's going in this country. Man, when I was here, back when I first came in here, like back in the 80s, the 90s, it was lovely to, here, but the way it's going now, that was after 9/11 or what happened, but I just can't do anything anymore without having your papers, it's sad, it's sad.
The cops, still scrambling to argue a better point against the passenger, come up with some ridiculous Supreme Court story to just try and reaffirm their point.
It seems like that. When you want to give out your name and ID, it seems like, all these red flags. What is he hiding?
You're one person. This case that this sergeant is talking about came from a state trooper asking for identification from a bus full of people. And the Supreme Court found that it was warranted. They can ask for identification.
So even all those innocent people that were just there along for the ride, they have to go through all this hassle, give out the names, the date of birth, the social security, just because somebody else did something? We all have to pay for it? If you're looking for a person driving the same type of car that was being looked for like a crime he committed, it was driving a car that's similar to this one, a red Civic, we're looking for that type of car, that's a wanted, and then you stop into that car, then they go, all right, we stop somebody driving that same, we're looking for somebody that's driving the same type of car, he's being looked for, he committed a crime, all right, I will understand that. But asking me all this because he was speeding, I mean, it doesn't go together, it makes no sense.
The courts have said that we can.
All right, now I'm just gonna, look that up, I'm not saying that you're lying, but I want to make sure for myself. Okay.
He schools these cops some more on how their logic is entirely flawed and goes against everything that the First Amendment stands to uphold. Even goes against what it means to be a free U.S. citizen. The passenger's identification ultimately came back clear and void of any warrants, forcing these tyrants to let this gentleman go, but it sheds a negative light on the police force. It's always a delight to see these corrupt law enforcers get schooled, but it's hilarious when they get put in place by someone way younger than them.
What are you guys doing?
Get your hand away from my weapon.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding you.
On September 13th, 2019, Jules Scott uploaded a video to his YouTube channel. This exposed the abuse of power that a couple of Amesbury, Massachusetts police deputies tried to enforce.
What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
What's your name? What's your badge number?
39.
What's your name?
Sean O'Brien.
What's your badge number?
41. So what's going on? When you're just walking around, you're looking in the buildings, looking in the ambulance and stuff.
Is that illegal?
Oh, we're just wondering what you're doing, looking in the abandoned buildings and stuff.
Am I suspected of a crime?
We're just wondering what you're doing.
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
Right now, no.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go. What's your name?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime? I don't answer questions. I'm invoking my right to remain silent. Is that a problem?
No, we're just wondering what you're doing. It's
kind
of suspicious.
Yeah, I heard.
It's 2 in the morning, you're looking into it.
Is suspicion a crime?
Yeah, that's why we're looking into it.
Suspicion is a crime.
We're looking into it.
It's quite ridiculous how Officer Moody can simply disallow somebody from moving around without literally any reason. These cops just ruined their reputation in under 1 minute.
Is being suspicious a crime?
Being suspicious is not a crime.
Okay, so am I free to go?
No.
Well,
He's trying to figure out your information. What happens if tomorrow we go over there and there's something wrong with that building?
What happens if this?
We can do this what if game all you want. I mean, you're just.
That's what you're saying.
No, you just keep going down this road, this what if game.
What road?
All you got to do is give your ID so we can figure out.
Is that required of me by law? Have I committed a crime? Wow, why are there so many officers here? Am I free to go?
No, you're being detained.
For what purpose?
It's just activity.
Suspicious? Is that a crime? Was that a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's enough to stop you
It's enough.
and check you out.
Supreme Court has already decided.
Chapter 41, Section 98 says we can do it.
Suspicious is not a crime.
You're down here looking at businesses after they close.
Is that a crime?
Yeah, it's called burglary.
It's
right.
So I got one officer saying that I'm not suspected of a crime, and he said I was looking in buildings. Now you're saying I'm looking in buildings, and that is a crime.
Yeah,
What's that? What crime
you
is
try
it?
to prevent crimes.
What statute is that?
What's burglary? 266. Yeah, I don't know. Google it on your phone. You got a phone on you.
What evidence do you have that burglared anything?
We're trying to prevent you from doing that.
So why do you suspect me of a burglary?
It's disgraceful that these pigs just gang up on a poor, unsuspecting person having a stroll in the city. They keep trying to scare him and blabber out law codes they have no idea about. Just a weak and lame attempt by the cops to assert their power, detaining an innocent man on a what if.
I don't consent to any searches. Excuse me. I don't consent. Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What's that right
What are
there?
you doing? Why are you touching me?
Because I'm patting you down for weapons.
I got this guy. Got me in the arm hold. I got this guy in the arm hold. Why are you holding? This is illegal detention. Stop. What are you doing?
Stop fidgeting.
What are you doing? I'm not fidgeting.
Yeah, you are. Knock it off.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm patting you down for my safety.
I'm not doing anything. I don't consent to any search or seizure. I have not consented. They're violating my rights right now. What's your name, officer?
McLaren.
What's your badge number? What's your badge number?
Now out of nowhere, Officer Hobson decides to violate his Fourth Amendment rights also after illegally detaining him to begin with. Obviously, in the mood to pick on an innocent person, they tried to purposefully escalate things.
26.
What are you guys doing?
Get your hand away from my weapon.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding you. Get it away.
No, I'm not
right?
doing.
I'm
I'm
not.
not.
Hand me my weapon like that again.
What are you doing? You're trying to find a reason to
I'm patting you down for weapons.
No, you want
to. Big items bulging in your pockets could be a weapon. Okay.
Why would you suspect me of a weapon? Do you suspect? How? What are you doing? You're legally searching me right now.
Okay. Well. Okay, Einstein. When you're done, okay, go ahead and search along your little phone and look up chapter 41, section 98. Okay.
What's that?
Well, figure it out for yourself.
What are you guys doing? You guys are illegally searching me right now.
What's your name? Well, what are you doing out here late at night like this?
Late at night?
No, but when you're out looking in windows and checking out businesses, we have a duty to check you out as police officers. That's what we do.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You don't have to. Well, you don't have to be committing a crime for us to suspect you of something. It's called suspicious behavior.
And suspicion is not a crime.
What time is it? 2 in the morning?
Isn't
you're out looking
is
in
suspicion a crime? So what time of day? The time of night? How does that? Free and on my way. Okay, I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't committed a crime. You guys don't suspect me of committing a crime. So what's going on? You guys are just harassing me for no reason.
No, this is what cops do.
Okay? It's harass? Yeah, that's why.
No, we check people out late at night.
Yeah, that's why.
Like I said, look up 4198.
Let's
That's what we do.
Gives
us the power to stop people at night and question them about their business abroad during the nighttime and identify them.
You know the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution? You're taking an oath to office. You're taking an oath to the Constitution,
right.
correct?
You can play a little YouTube game all you want.
YouTube game? I'm not playing any YouTube game whatsoever.
Okay? I'm not. We've seen it before.
I'm not stopping you, asking you correct
questions.
questions.
Well, this is what we do for a living.
It's harass.
No, you call it whatever you want.
Citizens.
Okay, it's called preventing crime. Okay, that's what we do.
So you suspect me of being a criminal and committing crime?
We don't know. That's what we're here to find out. Okay, it's very odd.
The absurdity of this whole situation is hard to watch. First, they illegally detain him, then try to illegally search him, and then to top it all off, they have the audacity to call it their job.
In the morning, you're walking around looking.
What does the time of day have to do with whether somebody's committing a crime or not?
Closed, and you're looking in their windows.
I'm not committing. Is that a crime? No, it's not a crime.
Right, well, it's suspicious activity.
Go on, do what you're doing, okay?
Suspicious activity is not a crime. Can I have your name?
I already gave it to you. I already gave it to you. Look in your little recording and do your thing.
Yeah, that's how you treat people?
Yeah.
That's how you guys treat people?
Okay, so go ahead and get out of here, and we'll be watching you,
So
okay?
am I free to leave?
Yes, you are.
So I'm free to stay too, right?
Right.
Okay, then. Thank you. Have a nice night.
These cops failed miserably to gang up on that guy because of his bravery, much like in this next case, where an attorney fought a gang of corrupt officers to protect her rights.
So we would appreciate it if you would leave. You are on private property. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have the audio on those cameras?
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is public access here.
Well, you're on private property and you're past
I think
that
it's
point.
public. Well, I think this is public access.
You can't be on their property without their consent.
Okay.
You can be on public property.
Well, there is public access along here, So it goes to, you know, a certain point. So I think we're within that point.
Well, you are understanding that you're creating a safety hazard here.
No, I don't think we are. Basis do you have for that? Because I'm telling you we're not.
You're in the roadway right now creating a
Well,
safety hazard.
so are you. We're not in the road. We were always within the public access area.
Do you know exactly where your property limits are? And we'll ask them to stay outside that
Technically, we are responsible up to the roadway.
limit. Okay.
Right off the bat, the supervisor is clearly biased against the protesters. He says they are on private property when they are not, and then he goes on to mischaracterize the law in an effort to stop the protesters from recording. Absolutely shameful from the supervisor.
Certainly.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you to turn the audio and the cameras off because it's illegal in Pennsylvania.
It's not illegal.
Yes,
Okay.
it is, miss.
I'm sorry.
You
It's
can
not illegal.
Ma'am, you can videotape me, but I'm asking you not to audio tape without my consent. Can
Okay.
you please do that?
Well, I understand what you're saying. I do.
Okay.
There's audio on mine, and I'm a lawyer, and I know what the law is.
So you know about
I'll take the
wiretap
risk. You
laws,
can
is that
take me to
correct?
court.
Is that, do you know about the
I do.
wiretap laws?
Okay, well, I'm not going to get into that here. Do you have identification, please?
I don't on me now.
You don't have an
No.
identification?
What do you need it for? Am I going to be arrested?
When we get a call, we get to take a police report that we get a
Okay.
call. That's all.
I don't. Am I? What do you need my ID for? Why do you need my name?
We're here on a police call. We're having contact with you, and we're going to identify you and name you on our police report. That's what we do.
Okay. Well, I'd rather not give you my name
Why would that be?
because I don't think I'm doing anything illegal. I don't think I'm under suspicion of anything.
Okay.
Why do I need my name?
You just told me that you're audio taping us, and I asked you not to do that under Pennsylvania wiretap laws.
Okay. Can we get a supervisor here? Because
I am one.
Okay. What about? How about you? Above you?
That's not possible right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna take me into custody because of suspicion of violation of the wiretap law?
Did I ever say that?
You said the reason that you wanted my name and not hers was because of the wiretap law. And Val, please keep videotaping the people who come in.
Okay, you asked why we need your name and your information. Did I
right.
ever say that I'm going to take you into custody?
Well, you said that you needed it for the wiretap law. You said you think I'm in violation of the wiretap law, so I'm assuming that you're going to do something about that. That's why you need my name.
But I never said I was taking you into custody.
The officer is clearly trying to gaslight the protester, but unfortunately for him, she is also an attorney, and a pretty good one at that. The way she handles him next is beyond satisfying.
If you say I'm under suspicion for violation of the federal wiretap law or the Pennsylvania wiretap law, that's why you need my name, I'll give you my name.
I kindly asked you to stop audio taping. That's all I did.
Due to cases under the federal and the Pennsylvania state wiretapping law, I know that this is legal.
Okay.
So, you're telling me you don't think it is, and you want my name to fill out in your report because you think I'm violating the wiretapping law. That doesn't make sense to me. Because if you think I'm in violation of a crime, wouldn't you want to take me into custody and get all my information?
I never said that.
Okay, well then I'm not in violation of a crime?
I asked you to stop audio taping.
Right.
I said in Pennsylvania we have wiretapping laws. It's not legal to audio tape someone without their consent.
This is public property. This is public access.
Well, I don't know that you're on public property right now.
Well, I know that we are. Looked into it. We've done this before. We've been here many, many weeks. We stand in the public access area.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Do you know for a fact that right now you're on public property?
Well, because we stood, now I think we're in the driveway because we're talking to you, but where we were standing.
If you're not sure either, how could you say that we're in violation?
I don't know. I do not.
Then,
right.
If
then
no
why
one
are you?
knows, then somebody needs to find out, and it probably would be more of your responsibility being you're in the law.
They get sued.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We cannot have you stand in the driveway here.
Okay.
On this side of State Road where this is plowed. We're going to find out through the township exactly where their property line is. But for right now, we're going to ask you not to impede their traffic and not to stand in this driveway. I don't know exactly how far their private property goes to State Road or what's considered public access because there is no sidewalk here under the snow. But what they're asking is you don't stand on this plowed driveway and you stand on the other side of these snowbanks.
Okay.
Meaning, what would that be?
Okay.
Okay, let me finish. What will happen if we don't move?
If this is private property and you don't move, you could be cited for trespassing.
I'm asking you, what will happen now today if we don't move right now?
Not
if you don't move
before you find out what.
Like right now, you're taking his word for it and maintain, and your understanding of law is that because they maintain this driveway, we have to go, certain distance from the snow. I'm asking you, what will you do if we don't move?
I will go to the township. I will find out exactly where their legal property line is, and if law enforcement action has to be taken or citations have to be issued, that'll be done.
Keep in mind that these officers are from the same department that refused to take any action against the club's illegal activities, including their shooting at a person. The shooting happened on the same day as this incident.
Officer, while you're here, we got somebody on videotape who almost sideswiped me deliberately. He actually went into the snow trying to hit me when I was off the road. Well, I'll have to look at the video to see what I captured, because I won't make a report unless I actually got his information. Ooh. Yeah, he did. Oh my God. Did you see that? Be careful, Val.
One of the gun club members tried to run over the protesters, and when asked about their actions, they blatantly refused. Corrupt officers like him need to be put in their place every once in a while, and it's safe to say that the protester did a great job of doing that. Despite being a manipulator, the supervisor was at least polite, unlike this next officer who showed no signs of respect or humanity whatsoever.
Stop the car! Stop the car!
On August 20th, 2022, a man was at his girlfriend's house located in Sherwood to collect his property. While at the girlfriend's place, the man shoots at her ceiling. At this point, Officer Nance is in the same area, and as he arrives on the scene, he does perhaps the most cowardly thing an officer can do.
What apartment? Are you the one who shot?
It is in the air, but please don't him. Please do not. Get in the car.
Okay, where is he going?
Get in the car. I don't know.
Okay.
We just told him to pull over and put his hands up.
Is anyone hurt?
No. We are trying to make sure he's going.
No one is hurt.
No one's hurt.
Okay, where is he going?
I don't know. She was on the phone with him. We told him to pull over and put your hands up and cooperate.
Where does he live? He lives here?
Yes.
Okay.
Lincoln 31. We told him to pull over and put his hands up because Charles is
very good. 31, 10, 8, 96.
Okay, hold on. Are you on the phone with him?
No, just pull over and put your gun in the car, Anthony. It could be simple. You don't have to do this.
Where is he at?
I don't know. And I don't want y'all to hurt him. I really don't. It's just not in his right mind, bro.
Okay. Take a deep breath, okay?
Can you please just stop, Anthony?
Let me talk to him. Anthony, can you hear me?
Don't not that loud. You gotta put it up. We're chasing him.
What's his Anthony what? What's his name?
Do y'all have people after his car?
Do what?
Y'all have people chasing him currently.
We're trying to find him right now, okay?
Please, just don't hurt him.
Do you know where he might go?
I don't. I just got him to get his stuff this morning. I mean, last night and this early this morning. Oh my God, man. Because for one, I didn't think it would get this far. I thought it was just a simple petty ass argument. Arguing, he get his shit and we go. But he didn't. He shot and ran off in the house, and all I heard was gunshot back there. I don't know.
Shaking up, take some deep breaths for me, all right?
Mama, what did he say? He in a wooded area. He said he behind here. He watching us.
Notice how the woman repeatedly says that he is not in his right mind, which suggests that his mental state is questionable, and harming him would be a huge mistake. But these corrupt officers are too stupid to understand that.
It's inside the apartment.
Inside the apartment. I shot at his vehicle. Yeah. So I pulled in. You were in the car. You were the one I pulled up behind, right? That was right over here, like around. Basically, as soon as I pulled into the complex, and then dispatch said she was showing me to the apartment. We kind of made the S curve. Once we got around there, she stopped. I got out and started talking to her, and she said, "That's him right there, leaving in that SUV." There was a lady standing outside around maybe apartment 20. Said she heard shot from that direction. So I got out of my vehicle, started walking down. This SUV comes barreling towards me, and that's when I took a couple.
Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the girl! Off 58, he's fleeing in a red GMC SUV heading towards cutoff. Shot.
You good?
Just I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Get your deep breath.
Yeah.
Relax for a second. And chat with him. And
You got it. Originally, I thought they said the suspect vehicle was a Cadillac. I pulled in, and it was right there by that office sign. Then dispatch said, you know, when I said, hey, they're pulling around further in, they said, well, they're trying to show you where the apartment is. So we took the S-curve to the second half of the complex. She stops, gets out, and tells me that's him right there. He just fired a shot. There was also someone else standing maybe around apartment 20 or so, standing outside. I asked her, did you hear gunshots? She said yes from back there. So when she told me that's him right there in that car, I got out of my car, started walking towards him. Car comes towards me, high rate of speed. I already had my weapon out as he was coming towards me. I think it was after he passed me, I had 2 shots. And then got in my car, and by the time I was able to get turned around and back out, I lost him.
The supervisors are just as corrupt as him. They do not condemn any of his actions, and instead try to support him after he does the absolute worst. This just shows that the whole system is corrupt, not just one person.
I see one.
There's one back there.
Is that all he shot was twice?
Right there, and you got the one right there. He said he shot a couple of times. Is there a third one right there? Nope. I think there's just them two. Just this two. Yeah.
Okay, we can't. It'll be hard to make the scene any bigger, but.
And he said the guy was driving past him.
Oh, he was in the vehicle whenever he shot at him? Was he shooting at Nance? You don't know?
Paul 50, I'm 97. There's a black Dodge Ram in the driveway.
So why do we think he's shooting an AR? Unit's trying to make contact with him. The info we got right now is he's an AR. Not 100% sure of that, but that's the info we got right now.
And then Faircloth's up there. We haven't been into the apartment or anything yet. She still's been notified. She's on her way out.
So the apartment's there where he's at.
Yep.
That's Nance's car.
No, that's Faircloth's car.
Okay, that's Faircloth. So
Nance is in his car going back to the PD, and LT went back to the PD with him.
Yeah, LT called me. So is anybody else in the apartment?
No, we haven't cleared the apartment yet.
You hadn't cleared it?
No, because they were up the victim.
Well, we need to clear that apartment.
Okay.
Because there may be somebody in that apartment.
After getting a brief on the situation, the lieutenant decides that it's best to clear out the apartment where the boyfriend was staying. The officers enter the apartment with the hopes of finding the boyfriend, but what they actually find baffles them.
Police department.
Police department, anybody in here?
If you're in here, come out.
Show the police. Police department, anybody here?
A second photo. Can you possibly send us by here?
I got a little closet in it.
Alright, we're clear here. You got that little closet?
Yeah, I did.
No, ain't nobody in here now. We know there ain't nobody in there waiting on us now.
We're going to away from the main road up here and come back towards the apartment.
Yep.
You hadn't saw any shell casings?
Not any
up
shell
here.
casings here. And like I was telling him, I took my time getting up here trying to
canvas a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't think I parked on any. I looked before I parked, but there's always a chance.
And I didn't notice any on the floor.
I didn't either.
But
My question is
I'll be on my phone.
that which way was Nance? Was the man coming this way?
Correct.
Okay, and Nance fires.
As he went past him.
So Nance fires this way.
Correct.
So where did our bullets go?
That's what we were just.
That's what I'm looking for.
Even after going through the same situation multiple times, the whole team still can't admit that the corrupt officer made a mistake, so they continue their investigation by involving the boyfriend's younger brother.
Hey, you got your ID on you? Yes, sir, I got my ID on me. I need your ID. What's going on? Nothing much, man. You need my ID? Something got to be going on. I'm just going to ID you. From what I'm understanding, your brother's involved in a crime. What crime? Because I just got a call saying police shooting at my baby brother. That ain't no good call. I understand. Yeah, I got more family members on their way out here, but I was the first one able to get out here.
And he said he calling my
So
mom.
if y'all get any speeding tickets, calls, anything, that's me. The whole f***ing way, because I heard police brother. We not. No, we're not. I'm waiting on a return.
They're not arguing.
No situation, sir. We family.
Hey, listen, look at me. Look at me.
Man, it ain't, man. This is my baby brother I got to worry about.
I understand.
And this is my cousin.
No. I'm saying it's okay without you guys talking.
Yes, 10-4.
So she's not talking to him?
They can't do nothing to him unless they know he's still a threat. And then when you see him, if he ain't got right. But I'm just trying to make sure my little brother okay. I just got to the room myself. I get a call, my little brother being my Sherwood Police Department. I just did 100 and something come from university. If any state troopers or something was behind me, they had to come with me. But I'm just trying to make sure my little brother's okay.
Can you at least call him and try to calm him down or something?
I wouldn't dare call my little brother right here.
We'll talk to him in 1 second. Why are you looking at me and do this?
I ain't looking at you like that. I wouldn't dare call my little brother right here. Whether he answer or he don't.
I'm trying to make sure he good. No, we just need for him to chill down. That's it. You don't have to have a conversation with him. It doesn't need to be on speaker. I don't want him to get. That's what I'm trying.
And we don't want him shooting. All right, did he say is he hurt or not? Because I didn't even get to ask my little brother that. I just came out here.
After trying their best to trap the guy, the officers try to manipulate his brother into calling them and making them come to the scene, but the brother is smart.
I gotta talk to my little brother and I ain't gonna do it just right here, no. I'm not even gonna say I will.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need to know my little brother's okay. We understand. I got out here and I'm trying to see if anybody brother or anything, but
well, go do what you gotta do. Make sure he's straight. Yeah.
Before you play it in.
The info, they're saying he did fire one shot inside there.
Yeah. She's saying that he fired with an AR like up into the ceiling. Yeah. So I'm expecting to find a bullet hole up there.
yeah, no. Well, she said she was in here, so this is more like.
Yeah, it was at an angle. He didn't just like that.
The suspect eventually turned himself in on a warrant for aggravated on a family or household member, which is a Class D felony. Officer Nance was not disciplined for his careless reaction, but sometimes these lunatics do meet their match and know that while they're fond of being extremely corrupt, their actions will still have consequences. On June 29, 2020, officers received a call about a man pledging his allegiance to ISIS at Fairfield Inn and Suites on Colorado Avenue in Avon. Immediately after, officers were dispatched to the location, and what they did once they arrived will leave you stunned.
Avon Police Sergeant Rupel.
Hi, my sister works at the Fairfield Inn on Colorado Avenue in Avon. She is a desk worker.
Okay.
There is a male in a full headdress with multiple disposable phones pledging his, pledging his allegiance or something to ISIS.
Okay.
He is very panicky.
Okay, is your sister able to call us?
No, she is at the front desk.
Okay.
Of the hotel.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is her sister.
And what's your sister's name? And do you have a callback number for her, or is she at the actual phone line at the Fairfield?
She doesn't have a cell phone. She's texting me off a deactivated iPhone that has Wi-Fi.
Okay. Does she have a description of this male? Or in a vehicle, or is he on foot?
She said there's a suspicious male
Don't
here
get
at the
hammered.
desk with disposable phones, 2 of them in a full headdress.
And he's stating he has pledged allegiance to ISIS, and he's in the lobby right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll send some officers down.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
bye-bye. Third-party call from the sister of the desk clerk and also her father, advising there's an Arabic male in full headdress, several cell phones, claiming his allegiance to ISIS. She's locked herself in the bathroom. No weapons seen at this time. I do not have a clothing description or anything further on the male in the lobby. Head to Fairfield at Chester and 611.
Yeah, let's make sure this isn't a prank.
Let's go on the LT. Stack up.
There he is. There he is. Right there.
On the ground, no!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! Down! On the ground, do it now!
Get on your car.
On!
Roll out! Lay down! Roll out! Do it now! Hold your arms! Hold your arms!
Got you. I'm on you.
Get in front of me, this yellow, come behind you. Awesome. Head straight out in front of you, don't move! Behind you. Awesome, go in, grab his hands, cuff him up. We're cover. Get that phone away. Take that phone away. Some of the free neck leaves are right here. We're gonna put him in. Pull up.
Want us to check him first?
All right, turn to your left, or your right. Turn to your right.
What happened?
Pull up.
Not good to do like this.
What's that, brother? One detained. Said she's by herself.
Not good this. I'm tourist, and this is good, not good.
Yeah, it's not good. It's right.
Take a sweep this place.
I don't know. He's got it.
She said she came by her. She said he's by himself.
Anybody else?
She said he's by himself. Put this guy down. Make sure he's got nothing on.
We will. Relax. We will. Relax. We're gonna get you to stand up first. You got that? Sit up.
The Arab man, who was named Ahmed Al-Menhali, had no idea what was going on, and the worst part is that he couldn't even speak English, so there was no chance of him defending himself verbally. The officers kept treating him like a terrorist, which was sad to see.
Embassy.
Lift your other leg up.
Says he worked for the embassy.
That's nice. Lift your leg up.
Broken my telephone also.
Yeah, so you broke
Yes.
my nail. Really well. All right, man. Go here. Come this way.
Hey, are you guys good? Hold the front. We're just going to sweep the lot. There's possibly a second guy on scene somewhere.
Have a
You
seat
guys
in the
okay?
car.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, your LT's back up. We're going to sweep the lot real quick.
Take your getting your pants in. Getting your pants on the way over here.
Yeah.
man? Sure, here's your shoes. The white Honda? Sebring. Yeah, Sebring.
After harassing the Arab guy thoroughly, the officers then began asking questions, starting with the whereabouts of his car. The Arab guy calls someone who can explain everything to the cops, but as the officers are talking on the phone, something strange happens.
What's his name? Ahmed. He's police. He's a police officer. Where? In Cleveland. You speak Arabic? This is Officer Smith, the Avon Police Department. Who am I talking to? Good. Yeah, hold on one second. Can't hear him. This is Officer Cedar Avon Police Department. We have your brother. Why we did what we did. His name is also Ahmed. Okay. Well, here's the issue. He's at the Fairfield and in our city. The employee here at Fairfield stated he came in. He's fully dressed in a white gown. If you could explain to him why we did it, that's what I'm explaining. We'll apologize. I just need to know. And you okay? They got scared, called us, and we detained him. You okay? Call you back, okay? Thanks. And now he just passed out.
Sir, what kind of medical issues do you have?
He had a stroke. He's here in Cleveland for his
stroke
treatment.
Okay.
He's had a stroke.
Heart problems?
Is this your brother? No. My daughter was the dog.
Did he hit his head?
I don't think so. He started falling and I caught him at the last second.
Okay.
I don't think he kind of sat.
Does something hurt? You're hot? Alright, we're getting the cop right now.
The man just suffered a stroke, and they are sitting there like nothing happened. What a horrible bunch of people.
We're going to pick you up and put you on the cot here 1 second, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to take your glasses, give them to the officer here, and put them with your other possessions. Can you talk to me?
Ahmed, how do you feel? What's going on? You not feel so well?
All right, boss, I'm going to sit you up here.
How you feel? Not good?
Not good? Okay. All right, I'm going to grab your wrist, boss. I'm going to stand you up, and we're going to move you to this cot. You got me?
Just want to grab his license. The squad's going to be taking him to get checked out.
I'm probably going to St. John West Shore, probably. St. John.
He was nodding me and acknowledging. Here, cross him over.
I copy that.
Oh, okay. Once we determine that one call immediately, get him to come out of cuffs and out of the car. But now he's I will. You know what?
This is where I need that info again.
I'm gonna have this officer. I'm gonna get your information, okay, so I can contact you. Okay, what is your name?
station, standby 1.
Okay, Officer Elliott.
Almen Holly had traveled to the U.S. for follow-up medical treatment at the Cleveland Clinic. Julia Shearson, executive director of the Council on American Islamic Relations Ohio, told NBC News. It was, Almen Holly said, like a terrible dream that makes him angry. Then he added, more than angry, I am sad, too sad. This was perhaps one of the craziest things to happen in recent years, but unlike this next person, Almen Holly was still not the best match for the corrupt cops.
I'm not answering your questions until you answer my
The
question.
city is public, sir.
This event took place in Red Bluff, California, when an auditor visited the local police department to exercise his First Amendment rights. But once there, he was shocked to see how corrupt the officers were, so he took it upon himself to teach them a lesson.
What's the reason for doing it?
I just told you, my own personal use.
Okay, well, it's a private lot, sir, so why are we doing it?
This is private?
Yes.
Is there...
It's not owned by anybody but the city, so why are we doing this?
Is there signs or something?
Why are we taking pictures of this?
Well, again, I'm doing it for my own personal... Hold on one second.
But what's the reason for
Give me about 20 minutes, and we can go there. Send. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a private lot. I didn't see any signs or anything at the entrances, so... What was that?
What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Steve.
Steve?
What's your name?
What's your last name?
Sure.
And how do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce Harper?
Yeah.
H-A-R-P-E-R, spelled Harper.
Cool.
What's your name? Why are you recording license plates on a police department grounds? What is your purpose of doing it?
How would I do counterintelligence on vehicles that are out every day?
But
So
why
what's
are you
the
doing it?
so what's the I don't
You're
understand
asking
the
me
issue.
questions. I'm asking you questions. Why are you?
Yeah, I
doing
know.
it?
I don't typically answer questions. That's why I'm asking
well,
what's
then
the
leave.
issue. Well, I need to take some more pictures.
You're not gonna
I'm
take
gathering.
it, so
I'm
you can
gathering.
leave.
I'm gathering content for a story I'm doing. I mean, I just don't
Fabulous.
understand.
You could go and come back and ask the chief of police.
Why would I have to ask? This is public.
This isn't public.
Well,
This is a private parking lot owned by the city.
I know. And let me ask you a question. The city.
I'm not answering your questions until you answer my
The
question.
city is public, sir.
Yeah.
If it's owned by the city, there's not a gate or anything or signs
If we wanted to put
restricted
up
or
a gate,
anything.
we could put up a gate. It's
I
private
know, but you don't have a gate right
It
now.
doesn't matter. You don't
It's-
have a right to be in the back of a police parking lot. For one, it's an officer safety issue. If you want to press the issue, we will deal with it.
From the get-go, the officer immediately infringed upon the auditor's rights and began lying to him. His approach towards the auditor should have been calm and relaxed, but instead, he reacted impulsively when the incident occurred. This displays his incompetence as an officer.
The Supreme, sir,
Do you
the
want to
Supreme
chart? Do
Court.
you want to continue this?
The,
And we'll go a
the
different route.
Supreme Court has ruled I can do this. I suggest you
have
ask
a
a
lawyer, so we'll
lieutenant.
get a lawyer
How do
to
you know this?
Okay.
I suggest you ask a lieutenant or somebody higher up because I guarantee you I can do this. I can record you guys during your duties. You understand?
You can
I have a
certainly
First
record my
Amendment
duties,
right
but you
because
can't
I'm
do it
press. So I have a First Amendment right to do this because I'm press.
Okay, but
So
you don't have to do it. You don't have the right to do it on private property.
this isn't private, sir. This
It
is
is
public.
absolutely private.
This is
sir.
publicly owned.
I can gate this off and not allow you in here. If we
I know,
wanted
but
to.
it's not gated now. If you guys
Doesn't
wanted
matter.
to
It's
put
not
up a
open to the
gate, I
public.
can urge you. I can talk to the city manager.
Go talk to the city manager, and then you can come back.
Do you guys want help with that? We can put a petition out for that.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm
You
pro police, but you can't kick me out of
You're
a
not gonna
public
sit
parking
here
lot.
and Do counterintelligence on my vehicle?
It's not
an officer. Then
counterintelligence.
what are
I
you
told
doing
you.
it for? You know what goes on nowadays?
What?
Okay, I don't want to endanger any of my officers, and I don't know what you're doing back here. Why you're videotaping our patrol vehicles or anything else?
This
and you're
is
being very
public.
reluctant to tell me the information of what you're doing.
I've told you everything I'm doing. I'm gathering content for
What
a
is your
story.
name?
It doesn't matter what my name
I gave
is,
you my
sir.
name. Why can't you give me yours?
Because do I have to? I don't have to do that. I don't have to
I
answer
don't have to
any
give you mine
questions.
either.
Yes, you do. It's in your policy, actually.
Oh, it's not.
Yes,
in
it
my policy.
is. I can get a copy of it very easily and show
Well,
you where
you go
it's
get
in
your
there.
policy. You go get our policy.
So,
sir. I don't have to
anyways,
give you my name.
I'm doing content for a story.
Fabulous.
And this is a public lot. It's publicly accessible. There's no gate, fence, barrier, or doors. I don't need
This
permission
isn't a
to
public
take.
parking lot. I'm not going to argue with you. It's not a public parking lot.
Where are the signs at, sir?
It's not a public parking lot. It's owned through the city.
Where I know, and the city is
Just like you could gate off a police department, sir. You don't have a right to be back here.
Gate it often, sir.
You have a cell phone real quick. Let me call him and quick.
I'm getting yelled at by this guy. He says he's gonna make a call and then I'm getting arrested. This guy's crazy, man. Can I have your name, man?
on my name tag.
Do you tell that to the judge?
Oh, what to the judge?
It's on my name tag when they asked?
You're not a judge, so.
Just stand by him for just a second.
I am your boss, though.
You're not the boss.
I am. I'm a member of the public, and you're here to serve the public.
I do serve the public, but the public doesn't.
Can I have your name and badge number?
My name is right here, badge number 2520.
And how do you pronounce your name?
Woodward, just like it's
D. Yanks, badge number 2560.
Perfect. Thank you very much, man. That's exactly what we expect out of the police. So these guys are off the hook.
Are you from Ripple?
What was that?
Are you from Ripple?
Are you? Oh.
Check out the female officer's expression. She looks so entitled, like she's some kind of queen. It's frustrating how some cops let a little bit of power go to their heads and forget that they're supposed to be serving the community. It's a classic case of power corruption, and the outcome is right in front of us.
Take off your hat and sunglasses for me.
Negative. Did you learn something?
Yeah.
Okay. I can be here, right?
Did you learn something today?
Can I be here? Are we good? You could have had an easy conversation, but you came up yelling at me and freaking out. Like you own this place, and you don't. The taxpayers own it. Matter of fact, taxpayers employ you. You're here to serve us. Act like it. It didn't change. I do. I'm here, and I'm going to stay here, and there's nothing you can do about it. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. You're a public servant. I am. Your wife loves my intelligence. So, what did... Blah, 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 bud. This guy's something else.
And that's how you humble corrupt cops. Thanks to the Auditor, this cop will never harass another person for exercising his or her rights. We need more of these kinds of people in this country, so they can put corrupt officers like these in check. If you think this Auditor owned the officer, wait until you see this next case, in which a McLaren owner shows a corrupt cop who's boss.
I'm not writing you for speeding. I'm writing you for reckless driving.
A YouTuber with a channel by the name of Drive Show was driving his McLaren down the road when suddenly, an officer pulled him over. When asked about the reason for the stop, the officer started giving ambiguous reasons and gave the man a ticket. But the way the man handled the situation is nothing short of awesome.
So why don't you tell me why I stopped you?
Swerving?
Swerving?
Yeah, we were trying to make the car make noise and swerve and take a video.
Swerving is why. Sir, you go ahead and step out also over there, please. Going on to that side.
It's right in the...
I'm going to let you direct me right from over there. Going over there.
How are you? Sure. First of all, I have a weapon in the car. It's right in my console there.
Very good.
I'm not going to put my hands anywhere near it for you.
Where is the gun?
It's in my console here. You're free to reach in and grab it if you'd like.
Okay. Well, why don't you come on out of the car and I'm just
Sure.
going to grab it for my safety. Okay?
Absolutely.
It's not against the law to have it.
No, I know. What we were trying to do was just do like a quick speed up so I could just downshift and make the exhaust loud.
Why would you do that, sir? You're willing to risk a reckless driving citation.
Absolutely not.
For the company.
Absolutely not.
Well, because I could articulate reckless driving right there. It's a 2-lane curvy road with driveways all over the place. We work a ton of deer-related crashes on this roadway over here.
The officer clearly had no reason to stop the car owner, but as he realized that the owner was pretty confident in himself and not afraid of his authority, the officer started coming up with reasons that even a 5-year-old could tell were made up.
I'm not writing you for speeding. I'm writing you for reckless driving. Right?
Reckless driving, that's severe.
Yes, sir, it is. Your driving was severe.
I don't believe that.
Well, difference of opinion, okay? That's why you're being accused of it.
Yeah, so there's nothing like getting a reckless driving ticket when it's completely undeserved, but you know, you meet those kind of cops that this is why I have a great respect for law enforcement, not for certain officers. There is no way there was any reckless driving going on. There was no endangering of anybody. But yeah, we'll deal with it.
Do you think the car owner deserved to be treated like that? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one we have in store for you. Thanks for watching. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.